Hello. Right, I've been to that organic shop. Very nice it is too. Just got some bits and I would like to show you. Welcome to another vlog, by the way. It's a lovely sunny morning before the storms move in. Huge storm, I can't remember his name, but it's another one about to batter us all. I'm just going to show you snow windows. I absolutely love them, so I'm going to show you what they've done. Look at that. I did it on my windows once, but I'll take you out at night. Look at that with the snow coming out of the chimney. And there's another one across the road, but I've got to rush and meet Amanda. Amanda's here, and because she's an artist, she's been the most amazing help. For starters, she put that chair at an angle. How lovely is that? Then she said, put that up there. How lovely is that? And here she is, delving into more. There's another one she's put up. So I'm so enjoying this.
Oh, it's fun, isn't it?
It's so enjoying it.
It's making it a home, that's the thing.
Eating, I feel like I'm at home.
Paintings up.
Eating has been a nightmare. We've had to eat on trays. But we got there.
Measured where the table's going to go.
Oh yes, we're thinking out of the box. The table's going lengthwise, so we've got lots of space.
Oh, there's no hanger on this one.
Oh no, which one is it? I might hate it.
Why don't artists put their hangers?
Oh yeah, no, I can live without that.
Oh, no.
I'm not showing you much today. I want to wait for the full reveal towards the end of this vlog. But what I did want to say, look at all that. That's all Christmas presents and charity stuff to go. Right, I've got to tell you a story. John Lewis, I've rung them up and told them off. Please be warned if you don't have a man in your home or a son ready to chop massive packaging up. If it isn't going to be assembled, they now deliver it and leave it. It literally in the middle of my lounge. I'll show you in a minute what I ordered, and then you will see all the cardboard that, thank God, with what are we using? A bread knife. A bread knife. We're managing to cut it all down. It was awful. I'll show you. So be warned. I actually rang customer services. I said, I've been with you for years. You've never done this before. Just because it doesn't need assembly doesn't mean you can just walk in and say, I've only got 6 minutes. They're only allowed 6 minutes, so be warned pre-Christmas. It comes in masses of packaging and they won't take the packaging away. So I played the age card today. I said, I live on my own in a flat. You cannot do this to me. So the next thing I order, I ring customer service and they will make sure that they deliver it properly. Outrageous. Barker and Stonehouse wouldn't do that. Trouble is, I found something really beautiful that will match the other John Lewis thing that did have to be assembled. So that's the answer. Make sure it has to be assembled. Here he is. John. He's looking at all your comments while I'm so busy and sending me any questions. Right. I don't want to show you too much because it's really coming together. But this was what I bought from John Lewis. Look at that Terence Conran bookshelf. How gorgeous is that? And obviously I won't get all those books on there, but look at all this cardboard. It was massive. We're taking it into, well, John's doing better than me to saw it all up. Oh, nightmare. Hello, sorry for my absence, but as most of you know, I moved 10 days ago. So not finished yet, but it's beginning to take shape. I will share corners of what's completed from now on. I've got more time now to dress up. I've got a Christmas lunch today. So this was pre-loved Sandro. And these are new, and I think they're from Me and M or Mint Velvet. I'll put the details below. But I bought them by accident. I thought I was buying something else. But I actually love this pleather look. And they they're very comfy. What do you think? Am I too short for these? I mean, it's right if I stand like this, but let's do a little runway walk. I think they're all right. We'll see. But yes, I'd love your feedback, as usual, as long as you're not rude. Only a few are. So this is pre-loved. Look, Burberry. I think this will keep me warm. Oh, I'm not going to do it up. And lovely hat my brother in America got me. I think it's cold enough for a little hat. And that's it. Total monochrome today. So I'm not letting you see me because the light is so horrendous. Janie won't come to be seen either. There she is. You can see the back of her. This light is so awful. You cannot see our faces. Anyway, we've just been to the Buddhist centre for lunch. £8. I'm not going to tell you where it is because I won't be able to get in the door. But, oh, homemade chilli and rice. And what did you have? Broccoli and... Stilton soup. Oh, broccoli and Stilton soup. And there's my flat. Look, up there. Second one. You can barely see it. Is it that one? I don't know. Anyway, Janie was the one... Oh, I look better now. It's better here, Janie. Janie is the stylist, interiors. And she helped me get that house sold in one day, to which I will be eternally grateful. She's much younger than me, so she can't look half as awful. She did all the little, what did you do? The fluffy rugs and...
The pictures and the finishing touches. But we also designed a few rooms before you put it on the market, didn't we?
Yes, we redesigned. Yes, because it started like 3 years ago, didn't it? 4 years ago when we thought Jack was going. Poor Jack. Anyway, she's added some bits and pieces, suggestions to the flat, but basically it's coming along beautifully and I will show you more later this week. Well, on this vlog. Just a few corners here and there, not the mess. There's the beautiful pavilion. I'll let you see it at night with the ice rink and everything tomorrow. I'm just walking down here because I was telling them in the museum, Janie's gone off to do her chores. I'm doing mine. But I've seen rats running across this path 2 days running. Whoops, sorry. Yes, 2 days running. One great big one yesterday and a little one today. And I said to the museum guys, is there a reason? Is it because of all the building work? And he went, no. You know, people think they're really filthy, but they're one of the cleanest animals. At which point I said, and one of the most intelligent. I just don't want them in my house. So yes, lots of rats apparently. I've never seen them before. And lots of pigeons and lots of squirrels, who basically rats with big furry tails. Anyway, more on Brighton, looking at its very worst. God, I hate this time of the year. Let's see how awful I look. This grey light. I had a terrible night last night, so I'm not looking my best anyway, but look at it. All pale and worn out. Never mind. You don't mind, do you? You're very kind, lovely people. Right, off to meet Janie. Go to a new shop. Janie has sent me to meet her at And Alt. And I said to her, is it very small? Well, this is another And Alt. Why are there two? This is in the New Lanes, what I call the New Lanes in Brighton. Beautiful shop. Why are there two? What's the difference?
So the one over the road is the largest store that has a lot more smaller products. It's got tableware, it's got coffee, it's got perfume, it's got...
She bought me a Prezi from there. It's divine.
Lots of amazing gifts in there. This is more of an interior space. So this
Well,
is where you can come and customise shelving, sofas, rugs.
I love it. Thank you. And I love that standalone light. And I love these seats. Thank you, lovely. Are you the owner? No, you'll get lots of publicity on YouTube.
Loads. It's all YouTube, Alex. Come on.
I'm moving boxes.
I'm not filming the boxes. So this is the big version of where we've just been. And this is where Janie bought me a present, which you haven't seen yet. Where are the bottles? Oh, God, I love these bottles. They're fabulous. What else do you... Oh, cushions, girls and boys. Janie, new cushions. So what's the background? Scandi? Japanese?
All over. We have 190 suppliers from all the way around the world. From Japan, Denmark, Belgium, UK.
Hiding the boxes.
America.
Fabulous, just independent.
Yeah.
Is there a theme? Eco?
It's basically sustainable products that will last a lifetime. It's about the quality products and not throwaway fashion. So we have items that you will have forever for as long as you want to keep them.
I won't even use the word fashion. I say style. Hashtag style, not fashion.
There we are.
And pre-loved wherever possible. But great, so really sustainable.
Yes,
and this lady, who won't tell me her name, is a follower. Put you on wide. Look at this. This is called Hugo and Green. And it's round the corner from where we've just been, and I've never been in before. It's just stunning. I want my flat full of greenery now. It's just beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Well, I know where I'm coming from my plants. Hello, gang. Right, just a quickie. I've got my ring light out of storage, but it's too faffy to put together right now as it's very dark outside. Another top tip, don't move just before Christmas. The moving side is fine, but what's exhausting, fine, better than fine. I'm nearly done for as much as I want to do this year. But what isn't fine is all the things that we agreed to do with people. I'm out tonight. I wish I hadn't organised it. I'm out tomorrow, not in the evening. No, I think it's all worky work here tomorrow. I'm out Friday. I'm out Friday night at a gig. Rick Astley. I'm out Saturday night at a party, so I've just put the halt on and cancelled lunch, delayed lunch with Ray till the following Sunday, because I need a quiet day with no visitors and no appointments and nothing to do except what I want to do, which is house things. So, yes, that's my top tip for now. Now, we're going into town, walking as usual. I hope you can see me all right. Hello! I will get my ring light sorted out. I need more plug points. That's something Darren, the electrician, can sort out tomorrow. Saw squirrels today chasing each other, a pair of them round and round and round the tree, right outside here. So I'm very excited. I'm going to get some nuts. I have a feeling they're fed because they're very fat and very tame and adorable. And we're off to meet Siobhan. Siobhan is the retirement rebel. She is awesome. She's, I don't know how old she is. I would say 10 years younger than me. She sold everything and gave up her job. She worked in TV like me. She gave up everything and had enough and sold all her possessions, her house and everything, and bought a massive, beautiful motorhome. And she's camping in Brighton. She's been doing it for 4 or 5 years. So just in case it's too noisy, that's who I'm meeting, and I'll do what I can filming wise when we're together. Look, I've got my TV here. It's finally been put up. I'll show you more tomorrow in daylight. when I can. You might hear Darren drilling in the background. But yes, off to Brighton, and we're going to see at the Royal Pavilion. It's called Behind Closed Doors. It was a ticket for Dahlia. Dahlia can't make it because she's got too much on as well. So Siobhan's coming instead, and I haven't seen her for about 2 years. So that's awesome. We met on Instagram. See you later. Sorry, forgot to tell you, I'm wearing that beautiful top, the little smocky top with black PVC, not the flared ones, the big leathery looking ones that look like biker bottoms, and they're warm because it's getting colder and colder and colder, and I'm wearing my lovely white purchase from TK Maxx. So that's me sorted out for inside, outside, and everything in between. Let's show you a bit more. It's really coming together. I'll show you more tomorrow. All right, my lovelies. Yes, so I've got a tailor really near me, and she put a little button at the back because I couldn't undo it or do it up. It had such a tiny, tiny little hook. Anyway, it's wonderful now. Okay, see you later. Christmas celebrations, like going out last night that you saw, and settling into the flat is a nightmare. Can't do both. I'm exhausted, but happy. Anyway, I'm going to introduce you to David. David, come and say hello.
Hello.
He's actually a neighbour now, and I've known him since my second flat in Brighton, which he announced was probably my last home. This is my last home. David, what do I call you? Art. He ran the most amazing art gallery in Hove called The Naked Eye. And I would say 2/3 of the art you see in this flat I bought from him. He is now here putting all the art up, and he is absolutely brilliant. Sorry, Amanda, we've changed our minds about the bright poppies. They're going in the hall. Look at that above the fireplace. That is a very... What's her name?
Sophie Correndon.
Sophie Correndon. Big in New York, apparently. So have a Google. That's a limited edition. And as soon as we removed all the other paintings in front of this, I went, you're right, David. Look how it goes with the cream. Anyway, I'll show you when it's all finished. Not long now, apart from the dining room table, but who cares? That's the end of January. Hello. I'm so happy. I'm absolutely exhausted. Mind you, the light's horrendous. But 2 weeks to the day of moving in, it is now Friday, although everything's hidden behind drawers, doors, and all put away, so I've got a lot to sort out during the quiet time. The flat looks amazing. You will be so impressed. I'm sorry I have to have artificial lights on. It is very dark. I don't think it's a dark flat because you've seen it, haven't you? With all the lights off and the sun streaming in. It's just the darkest time of the year, shortest day coming up. So, yes, I'm off to see Rick Astley tonight, hence the outfit. I'm wearing my patent leather shoes. They're not the most comfortable. Or maybe it's because the socks are so thick. I might change them and take thick socks if it's very, very cold. Finally feels like proper winter. Leave my designer chair. So I'm going to end the vlog here and take you round the flat. It could take some time because it's all so exciting to show you. And it's a work in progress, obviously, but it's all I'm doing before Christmas. There's very little left to do. I've got one amazing chair coming, possibly next week, yes, and I've got a new chest of drawers for the lounge for more storage coming next week, and then the dining table at the end of January. That's it. I'm not going to worry about the kitchen or anything else till Christmas is over, and maybe I've had a bit of a holiday. I've still got some health checks to do. Nothing serious, I'm fine. I'll report back when I've got all the evidence and know exactly where I'm going. So I'm not rushing off on holiday till I've had my bloods tested, my arteries tested, all of that nonsense, lungs tested. I mean, I'm just having a full MOT. So all I can say is don't, because then they find things wrong with you, a bit like an old car, as I've said before. So thank you for all your support. You were leaving the best comments. I'm so happy you're enjoying the apartment, styling it bit, and wait till spring and I get going on that balcony. Okay, come with me and I'll show you around, and if I have lots of Christmas decorations in town, I might pop that on the end with music. But bye-bye for now till next week, and come with me and see how the flat has changed. Apartment has changed. So this is coming in. Look what a magnificent job David did yesterday. I'll show you the art first. This is how many packages I'm getting each day. This is the trouble with Christmas. Lots and lots of cardboard. So I'll take you this way so you can see all the art. Look, isn't that amazing up there? I mean, the art has just finished it beautifully. And there's, and I'll show you the kitchen in a bit. So here's the lounge. There's a lovely new chair going there. Pop of colour. But look at this. I've just had the cleaners in as well. So I wanted to film this while it looked spectacular. Not much in the way of Christmas decorations because I didn't move with a lot. But there's one little tree, and I've put sparkling lights in the fireplace. I will get that connected to gas so I can have a beautiful gas log fire. And that painting, I'm afraid we swapped for the beautiful pink one because it suits this room so well. So that's where the chest is going when it arrives. My favourite art. David thought of putting that there because it breaks up the room, which I think is genius. There's the chairs for the new dining table. And there's one of my favourite Beatles pictures. And there's some more art. And there's my little tree. And those candles are normally on. Oh, look, new bookcase. I think I told you about that, didn't I? It took John and I 3 hours to cut up all the cardboard it arrived in. But isn't that lovely? That's big. And the chair doesn't look too big now. I was really worried. And David's done that. And there's the Buddhist centre over there. I went for meditation today. Last class of the year. It was awesome. I should have turned those lights off. And there's a bit of art. And my television's now connected. Yay! So I've got my Sky Glass up and running. These balls go really, really low, like the moon at night. I love them. Dining room table will go, right, look at that. I love being able to sit in that leather chair and see that cow. It's such a beautiful picture. So dining room table, once the tree's gone, will be literally there so that it doesn't block, you know, going towards the window, so it doesn't cut this room in half and ruin the space. I'm trying to think of any top tips. I can't, I've got lampshades to get. But, you know, these are minor things. This is the enjoyable part. And here's lovely Amanda's picture that she gave me from Rottingdean Village Ponds, which will always give me, well, I'll be going up there. And I've got my other favourite kitchen picture here. It's it means a lot to me because I worked for Zanussi way back before I went into telly doing corporate videos. So I like the way they've got it on the beach. Oh, they've got the fridge that was covered in awful fingerprints. Look how lovely this looks. I do have to redesign, but it's not a major job. And I'm able to work in this adequately. I must get... Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's probably come from the plants. That was an insect. Very odd for this time of the year. And look at this, guys. Now, hang on a minute. Let me just show you the rest. So I need more counter space and I need one more cupboard because this is ridiculously small. But I'm coping. What is that? I don't think it was an insect. Look at this bin. This is not an advertisement. The people who owned this flat before me had one of these. Not quite like this, though. Look at this. Recycling, rubbish, and we have a compost heap. So all my vegetable bits are going in there. Eggshells, etc. This I hate, although I love it being open. So I'm not going to, it's not a mega change. It's just going to work for much better for me. And no, I'm not knocking down the wall before anyone suggests it. I actually love this. I still haven't got used to putting things here rather than walking through the whole room. So that will become gas and I'll get a hood, but none of this is in a hurry. I can cope perfectly well. So here we go again. I have the most amazing coat cupboard you've ever seen. I'm sure I've shown you this before. My agent said, you've got a bit of a problem with coats and jackets. Look, my art's up. Mr. Growler, Australian artist. That's the lovely pink. And I agree with David, it's good to have that hitting you as you come in to the main area. Right, this is more or less finished. I forgot to ask David, who's a pussycat, to put that up on the wall for me. But that won't take... Well, I've got a drill and everything. John can probably do it. And the wonderful electrician Darren, who's been with me for years at the other house, he put that second light in because it was so dark. And he's going to put a light in here so that when I open... It's a dreadful mess in there. And there's too many clothes. But when I open the cupboard, a light will come on. And you've seen how neat my shoes were in there. Are still. Beautiful designer seat. My beautiful makeup place. And all ready for guests. And look at all the teddy bears. And I've even got a new waste bin that the girls bought me and a laundry basket that the girls bought me. So I've got lovely housewarming gifts that I chose. Oh, sorry. And the art on the wall. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? He's really brilliant at doing this. And there's my mirror for getting ready. Somebody wanted to see the loo. I have no idea why anyone would want to see a loo. There's some art in there. And I've got it. Now this is the top tip. I'm not working with them, although I might. I bought Purdy and Fig. This is great for, because I don't want to leave the window open all the time. It's so cold. This is for the loo. If you do the poo. And after flushing, I've got little hand towels. Look at this little sink. Do you remember I was in that little retreat place on the lake and they had one of these? It's brilliant. You pop one of those, a squirt of that, in the loo once you've flushed and it smells delicious. So that was a good buy. And here's the bathroom. The shower room. Beautifully cleaned by my new Nina and her husband. This is a mess, so I've got all that to do over Christmas. I'm not rushing. And here is my star wall. So, because I won't ever go anywhere without my stars behind me. Well, hopefully this is my last place. But yes, that was from my television days. If you want me to concentrate on who's who, I'll do that next week. So that's it. How clean... Oh no, bedroom. How clean is everything in here? And I put that up there. We've actually filled the flat with all my art, believe it or not. There's only one massive picture that's going and a few tiddly bits that weren't worth anything. Right, so I've got to do something with that mirror. All the tiles have come off, and the beautiful blue trunk in the sitting room is going to go there so people can sit down to take their shoes off. Because obviously this is a house where you have to take your shoes off. Do you remember that? I've bought it. She came yesterday with it. So that's how I can put my leg up to do my moisturising. Isn't that beautiful in here? I got that at the fair, which Amanda... When I got Teddy Jack Ted. What do I call him? Jack Bear. Where's Jack Bear? She's put Jack Bear on the pillows. So there's Jack Bear. Can you see him? Hello, Jack Bear. It's very, very dark, but I love it. I go to sleep. That's better. I go to sleep with half the blinds open because I like being surrounded by people. And there's a new light that he put up while I got the lampshade. And that's my picture from the old house. And that's my bargain chair in the corner, my 40 quid chair. And I think I'm going to keep these trunks in here because I put my mess in that box, another tip-top tip. And it's the right height, and I haven't found anything better, and I haven't got anywhere for them to go. So I think this is it. And David didn't think I even needed to change the bed. I was going to go for an Art Deco looking bed, but he's right. This is nice and bright. Everything I've seen is dark brown, and there's too much. This room is dark. I love this colour, but it's dark. I don't like the curtains. Nobody likes the curtains. They're purple. I will have creamy, whitey ones to float around. And look, there's Jack. And look at what I wake up to. Isn't that spectacular? He's just a genius. I mean, God, it took him 3 hours and he did most of the work. But we agreed on everything. So that's my new home. Obviously, I try not to clutter it up, but the mail's just arrived twice in the last half an hour. And I need to buy some flowers. And that's it. I hope you've enjoyed it, my lovelies. Oh, there's a bit more Christmas. And I need little things like a plant holder for that would be awesome in that corner. So lots of little things to do, but nothing major for a long while. Hope you've enjoyed. There may or may not be. Let's turn these. Oh, wrong lights. Let's turn those off. Is that better? Yes, that one in the corner's glaring. I do prefer natural light. So one last look at the lounge that I'm so happy with. See, can you hear the creaking? And that's it, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. I will, every time I change something or get something, I will show you what I've done. But I do hope you like. Oh, look, there's more storage for me to fill over there. Oh, that's going to be fun this weekend. So that's it from me. There may or may not be Christmas decorations. Brighton isn't famous for its Christmas decorations. It's quite poor compared to London, so don't hold your breath. But if there are any bits left over, they'll go after this. So bye-bye for now. Thank you for watching. Hope you like. I can't believe I have done all of this in 2 weeks. I'm exhausted. But thank goodness it's Christmas soon and I can do nothing except just see friends and family. All right, my lovelies, see you next week. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to pass me on. Yes, good viewing over Christmas, methinks. All right, my darlings, bye.